I was about 15 years old when something happened that changed my life forever. It was the picking time of the year. I remember that because we getting that corn in and we had a big crop and the winter was coming and they got in a whole lot of other folks from other plantations so that they could help with to get that corn in. And one of them was Jim. Jim came from a plantation not too far from where I stayed. And I always liked to walk around Jim. Jim was singing that Still Away song all day long. I could hear it. Still away to Jesus. But y'all know, the overseers, they were smiling. They liked to hear Jim sing. But I knows Jim was thinking about running away. So I kept my eyes on him all day. Sure enough, the evening time came and the overseers went in the barn to eat their dinner. We could still see because we still had to work there. But Jim, as soon as they get out of sight, Jim throw down his tools. He said, I'm leaving this place. Oh, sure, I was scared for Jim. He headed out the field. He knows when he's supposed to leave his way. He's been told to. Jim headed down the road towards Bucktown. And before he could get out of sight, one of the overseers came out the barn and followed him. I was so scared for Jim. I followed along too, because I wanted to warn him. Well, we got down there to the Bucktown store, and the door was wide open. Now the store, the overseer had Jim cornered in there. And he was trying to get some other slaves to grab him and hold him, and so he could beat him for trying to run away. But they wasn't helping him. And then they saw me standing in the door, and they said, Hat, don't let him go past, the overseer said. And Jim saw me, he ran out the door past me, because y'all know I wasn't going to try to stop that man. and just then the overseer picked up a 2-pound weight, and he threw it at Jim like to knock my head off. Sure. I know if the Lord ain't been with me, I've been dead right there. You know they don't call no doctor for no little slave girl. They took me to my mama's cabin and there I laid on some rags, half dead for weeks. My family was praying for me, and I was praying, oh Lord, make me well again. Well, the Lord heard my prayers like he always did. And by the spring of the year, I was doing better. I was out doing little chores and things. But sure, I ain't never been the same since then. See, that's when I started having my sleeping spells. I could be out there working in the field and suddenly all of a sudden I fall down asleep. Sometimes they could wake me up, but sometimes they couldn't. Then sometimes I'd be out there working, all of a sudden I hear some music playing. I said, y'all hear that music? Well, nobody hear it but me. But then I see myself flying too. And I'd be awake for that. I'd be dreaming, but I'd be awake and I'd see myself flying. And I'd be looking down. And there the treetops was down there. And there was the Black River. And sure, I always came to this line. That line was divided by some big old stones all the way down. And I know that was the line to separate the land from slavery, from the land of freedom on the other side. And on the other side, there was some white women with these pretty white dresses saying, run for your life. And I always tried to get over that. But I always fell down on the side of slavery. So I growed up as a slave, sure enough did.